The Oahu luxury market continued to show signs of slowing compared to the previous year, but at a much slower pace, and though sales were down, prices were actually up. We'll take a look at the numbers coming up next. Aloha and welcome to the Oahu Quarterly Luxury Market Report from Sothebys International Realty. I'm Scott Startsman with the HiEstates team and 2-decade Oahu realtor. I'd put a link in the description below to our full report so you can check it out below or visit HiEstates.com for all your Oahu luxury real estate needs. And now let's take a closer look at the most recent real estate activity here on Oahu. Single-family home sales for the fourth quarter of 2023 priced from $2 to $5 million declined 21% compared to the same quarter in 2022. These numbers, though down, are down about half as much as they were earlier in the year last year as we began to see a flattening out of the market. The sales decrease was much less and much more consistent across the board in the luxury market. There has been an increase in inventory by almost 50% to roughly 8 months of inventory, which is still significantly restricted. I would normally expect close to double this amount of inventory. The months of inventory available prior to COVID in 2019 was nearly 14 months. Homes priced in the $2 to $5 million range stayed on the market on average for only 22 days. This led to an increase in the median sales price by 1.1% to nearly $2.5 million. This home up the windward coast just past Hauula and before Laie was one of my favorite home sales for the fourth quarter. The house is located on one of my favorite Oahu beaches. When I was doing my Hauula development project, I used to body surf and swim here all the time. It's a stunning crescent moon beach, and during the week you'll hardly find a soul out on that beach. The home, built in 2020, is a little more than 2,500 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths on an almost 12,000 square foot lot right on the beach. For single-family homes in the $5 to $10 million range, the sales activity increased by 14%. Inventory also decreased by 8% to 12.6 months of inventory. Compared to pre-pandemic levels, inventory in 2019 was 29 months. The median number of days on market was 78 days. That led to a median sales price of just over $6.1 million, an increase of 1.2%. This was a unique home that sold in Paiko, Lagoon for $7.2 million. This is an amazing setting with a Hawaiian fish pond and Paiko Lagoon surrounding the property. The home sits on a roughly 47,000 square foot lot and has nearly 8,000 square feet of interior living space. Condo sales in the $1 to $2.5 million range decreased by 9.7% in the fourth quarter of 2023. The condo market also showed a flattening out of sales activity to close out 2023. Inventory increased slightly by 4% to 7.8 months of inventory. The median number of days on market was 61 days for condos in this price range, which this led to a median sales price of $1.23 million, up 7.7% from the same quarter the previous year. Sales for condos priced at $2.5 million and higher declined by 22%. Month supply of inventory increased 53% compared to the fourth quarter of 2022 to 16.9 months of inventory as we move back to what would be considered more balanced inventory. The average number of days on market was 95 days, while the median sales price was $4.3 million, up 21%. 6 condos sold at or above $5 million in the fourth quarter. 5 of those were at Park Lane. The top sale was a $27.5 million condo at Park Lane, which was a record sale for condos on Oahu. There is a continued strength from buyers in quality homes and condos, and we have felt a pickup in activity since the beginning of the year. The increased activity combined with the lack of inventory is helping to keep our luxury market moving along at a moderate pace. Remember that every home and situation is unique. That's the Oahu Quarterly Luxury Market Report for this quarter. Once again, I'm Scott Startsman with the HiEstates team and Sothebys International Realty. Please subscribe below for more content like this. Check out the description below for a link to our market report and to view some of the sold homes I referred to here. You can also learn more about Oahu's housing market at HiEstates.com, and feel free to contact us for all your Oahu real estate needs.